You're listening to Opinions and Beer.
Stone Cold Steve Austin knows that the Opinions and Beer podcast exists in this world. And opinions and beer. Two guys and another guy. Will never happen again. Hello, and welcome to Opinions and Beer. Today's episode, we're going to be talking some campfire stuff. You know why? Because it goes with the beer of the day. What's the beer of the day? Doesn't matter yet, but it will in a second. Because right now we have Adam, which is me, and we have Ed Ray 1416.
Hello.
Ed Ray, are you ready to chat it up?
As best as we can.
As best as we can. Asbestos. You said asbestos? Is asbestos a poison?
Well, it is something that'll ruin your lungs when you get exposed to it.
Exactly, as best as we can. As best as we can.
That's, ladies and gentlemen, we just got a new idea for a t-shirt from the Opinions and Beer Network.
Yes, dude, I'm making that t-shirt as best as we can. As best as we can. T-shirt, we're selling it, $10. Anyways, today's beer of the day. You will not find asbestos there. It is Campfires and Ghost Stories by Ingenious Brewing Company. This is a Imperial Milk Stout with graham crackers, marshmallows, and chocolate. Coming in at 10% alcohol by volume, this is beer for the open-minded. Eerie music plays, children laugh creepily, and you sip on some liquid s'mores while reminiscing about the first camping trip. Wait, what was that noise in the bushes? Anyway, let's crack this bad boy open. Ooh, you're tasting some of this. You are tasting some of this, Ed Ray. I'll give you a little bit and pour myself some. This may be a crazy beer. All right, Ed Ray. When we go to taste the beer of the day today, we are looking for graham crackers, marshmallows, and chocolate. So when you taste this beer, look for those flavors. This is obviously a sipping beer, but let's smell it. What does it smell like to you?
Well, it smells like chocolate and marshmallows.
It does. The chocolate and marshmallows really do come out. Smells. Oh, whoa! It smells a little heavy though. It smells a lot heavier than we had that Ninja Turtle beer last time. It was 14%. This smells like it has more more alcohol in it, even though it has less. So the marshmallow though is powerful. The marshmallow smell is like intense. Jesus. Okay, let's try this beer. Tastes like marshmallows.
I can sense the marshmallows and the chocolate.
But I'm not really getting much graham cracker flavor. Maybe it's in like the back.
Yeah, I'm getting that graham cracker aftertaste.
That's what it is. Graham cracker aftertaste. Oh, that marshmallow though, it's a little too much. Like I've had some s'mores. I've had some s'mores beers where the marshmallow was just perfect. Or even from Ingenious. Ingenious did the marshmallow, they did the blueberry with marshmallow. That was really good marshmallow flavor. For some reason, it just feels like it's coming off a bit strong on this one. For me. It's not that good either. It's not as good as... Do you like it?
I can handle it.
No, yeah, I can handle it. I'm not saying I can't handle it. I'm just saying comparatively, comparing this to some of the previous beers, especially, just compare it to the last Ingenious beer we had. It's not as good. Yeah, it's just such a weird taste to me. Weird taste. Not as good. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a rating, Ed Ray. I'm gonna give this shit, I'm sad that I'm gonna get. I don't know. I hate this. I hate that I'm gonna give it this rating because I might be rating it too low, but I'm gonna give it a 5. I'm gonna give it a solid down the middle. Only because I feel like that taste is just. I've had better marshmallow, and it's very weird. It has a very weird taste to me, comparatively, is what I'm comparing to. Ed Ray hasn't had too many, so he has nothing to compare this to. He's comparing it to his first time, so he might give it like a 7 or something. What do you think? What's your rating?
Well, let's see. Your taste might be different from mine because I'm not a normal beer drinker. And let's see. I was able to taste the marshmallow and the chocolate, and then I got the aftertaste of graham cracker. So I would give this a 6 out of 10.
Oh, a 6 out of 10. He liked it a little better than me. But, that is, notable points. I was taking that into consideration, some notable points that we tasted the flavor in there. I'm just not sure. It's just like missing something. It's missing just something to make this a solid beer for me, and I just don't know what it is.
Now, this would be good for a casual beer drinker, but not for a regular beer drinker.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Moving on, speaking of campfires and ghost stories, stuff is crazy, Ed Ray. When's the last time you ever camped?
It was in January of 2020.
January 2020? Was it scary?
Yeah, I had to be very careful out there, especially at night.
Why?
Wild animals.
Did you have to fight any?
I was lucky not to see any wild hogs.
What? You think there's wild hogs there?
Oh, there are wild hogs, wild bears.
There?
Yeah.
Where you camped?
Mm-hmm.
That's just down the street.
You call that down the street? Over in Big Thicket?
Yes, it's down the road.
Down the road, but not down the street.
Oh my God. Down the road, but not down the street. Listen, I used to drive that all the time. I didn't see no damn animals. You saw animals all the time?
I saw evidence of wild animals there, like wild hogs grazing grass right near the water area, the bodies of water over in Big Thicket.
You saw them grazing?
I saw patches where they grazed, but I didn't see the animals themselves.
What if it was just patches from people, like laying like blankets down or something, to have a picnic next to the water?
They'd have to be there an awful long time to make patches like those.
They could have been camping.
For how long? Who knows?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think the last time I camped was... Oh, geez. Ed Ray. I think the last time I camped was a really long time ago.
Back when you were a teenager?
Yeah, Inks Lake.
Yep, back in 2010.
I think Inks Lake was the last time I actually went camping.
And I remember it was well over 100 degrees all those times we were over there.
Yeah. I might have gone camping a little after that, maybe at like Renfest for a night, but I do not remember it, and therefore I think Inks Lake was the last real camping trip I had. Where it was like in the woods, like at a campground or something, So yeah, that was Inks Lake 2010. That's 11 years ago now. 11 years ago.
Eventually, you're gonna have to take your boys out to camping.
I know. I want to. I want to go camping. We're talking to a relative of ours, your brother. We're talking to your brother about camping in Arizona next year.
Well, if I can earn, I can go over there.
Hell yeah, it's gonna be crazy. We're thinking about staying on that Indian land. Maybe we'll have to fight some Indian burial ground evil.
But I'm gonna say this: if we were to go camping out in Arizona, we're gonna have some cold nights to deal with.
Oh, really? Is it cold there?
It's always cold in the desert at night, unless it's monsoon season. Because when monsoon season hits, that's when they get the humidity.
What if it's South Arizona?
Well, it's still going to be cold at night unless, again, there's a monsoon.
A monsoon. Monsoon, I'm on sea. I'm on sea, I monsoon you soon. Anyways. Oh, jeez. So, yeah, that's pretty far away. Campfires and ghost stories. We're going to talk about some campfires and ghost stories. What's a good place to go camping?
Let's see, aside from the Big Thicket, you could always try to go to Western Texas for camping.
Where we went, Inks Lake. That shit was good. Well, it was rocky though. We should have chose a better camp spot. Should have been closer, I think.
Well, I think there were some camping spots in Llano County, Texas, but well, we didn't even think about that because we wanted to see the action over at Inks Lake.
Yeah.
Let's see, camping spots. I mean, you could always go to the forest areas aside from Big Thicket. I mean, there's a lot of camping sites in eastern Texas that we may not be aware of. And of course, I don't know of any camping grounds in Oklahoma. I mean, we've been to Oklahoma, and Oklahoma sucks because of the toll roads.
Oh yeah. Oklahoma sucks for the toll roads. They force you onto them. Is that crazy?
Yeah, they're a bunch of greedy guys.
Why do they do that?
I have no clue. I mean, if we had alternative routes that we could use to avoid, but Oklahoma is incredibly country, and of course they rely on those toll roads. But I'm saying there are too many toll roads and not enough public roads.
True. And it's really hard to find a way around them, too. I remember us trying to find a way around the toll roads, and we had to drive hours out of our way just to get to a damn mountain. It's like, damn. How annoying.
Mount Scott, Oklahoma.
Yeah, Mount Scott was pretty cool. Mount Scott. But, other than that, so moving on, I guess we talked about the, our last time camping. Talked about some good places to camp. Maybe we should bring it up again in the future. We should go down a list and rank camping spots by what they look like. Give our opinions on camping areas. Because I think we've camped at some cool places. Not Big Thicket. Where did Uncle Robert used to take us camping?
I can't remember, but you ought to know that better than I do.
I can't remember at the top of my head for some reason. Anyways, let's look at some. We Googled what are the best camping food items. Ed Ray, what are your thoughts? What do you think is the best camping food items?
Well, let's see. There's fish if you go out fishing in the lake or somewhere and you bring it over to the campsite. Back in the old days, if you went camping, you also went hunting to get some food, to skin it, and then to put it on the fire just to cook it, so you have something to eat that night.
Yeah.
But now a lot of these modern day campers, they like to buy something at the store or make it at home and then bring it with them so they have a little bit of convenience. But now we have all these interesting camp recipes that we've never even heard before.
Well, wait 1 second. I want to talk about. So you say fish. Okay, if you were to bring something to camp, give me a realistic idea of what you think should be brought to eat at a camp. What's like a typical thing you could bring to eat at camp?
Oh, simple canned meats.
Canned meats.
Yeah, like spaghetti and meatballs or canned ravioli. I mean, you get your potassium that way, especially when you're going hiking. I mean, that's what the boys and I did over at the...
Oh, what'd they eat?
Oh, they ate beef stew and ravioli, spaghetti and meatballs.
How'd they eat all that stuff?
Well, they'd buy it and then bring it over to the camping site.
How'd they cook it?
They have a fire, at night, and then they heat it up. But if it's already warm out there, you just open it up and eat.
It's in a pot? Or they heat it up in the can?
Well, you can try to heat it up in a can when you put it in front of the fire, but more logical thing is to get a small pan and heat it up that way.
Is that what they did?
Yeah, that's what they did.
And they had a good setup?
They had a very good setup. That's why they were able to make it throughout the past 3 or 4 days over at camp.
Well, I was going to say hot dogs.
Well, hot dogs are good, don't get me wrong, but you got to find something to cool those links with.
I know.
Before you cook them.
Yeah. I was just saying, usually hot dogs, s'mores, that's like the typical easy, sandwiches. Seems to be very easy to make, easy to make camping stuff.
Yeah, but to get those cold meats, you got to find a cooler to keep them cool, otherwise they spoil.
Oh, I guess so.
That's why canned meats are usually the most logical thing to bring to a camping site alongside MREs or emergency meals, etc.
So that's why we're going to go ahead and we're going to talk about what the site says is good camping food. We're going to judge it and say if it makes any sense. Okay?
All right.
Here we go. 52 incredible camping foods. Food number 1. Jesus Christ Almighty God. Apple sausage breakfast sandwich. Number one is the apple sausage breakfast sandwich. Okay, first of all, let's look at this. Okay, they have the meat. This is meat. I'm sure it's. What kind of meat do you think that is? You think they had to bring a cooler for that meat?
Very likely.
And the eggs probably too, huh?
Very likely.
So they need a cooler for the eggs and the meat. What is this, a bagel?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so they have bagels. They toast the bagels somehow. Oh, probably in the pan.
Yep.
But, they have cheese on it. So that's like 3 things fill in your cooler. Apple sausage. And it's not even regular sausage, it's apple sausage.
Which means it's made from apples for some stupid reason.
Few things are as satisfying on a camping trip as a good breakfast sandwich. It has all the ingredients in an all-American homemade maple and... The recipe features homemade maple and apple sausage patties. So it's maple and apple flavored. They put maple and apple flavored in their sausages. Cheese topped with fried egg. And now on a scale of 1 to 10... let's do 1 to 5. 1 to 5, how would you rank this food item as a camping food?
Obvious 1.
It's a 1! It's a 1! What a waste that this is like... This has been...
It is the dumbest camping meal I've ever seen.
It's like you're camping. You are camping. What are you doing? Like, that's like an extravagant... This is like fancy campers. This is
somebody that uses a camper on the camping
that's
site.
what it is. A camper. This is someone that has like a kitchen. They bring a kitchen with them to go camping. That's not real camping, folks.
Real camping is either bringing canned food and heating it up on a pan
And a tent.
Yeah, and then dwelling in a tent for the night.
Yeah, a tent. Not an air conditioned fold out couch car. You know what I mean? A tent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Anyways, moving on to number 2. Let's scroll down here. 2. We have, what is this? Banana bread pancakes. Number 2 is banana bread pancakes for when you're out camping. Who has the time when they're camping, if you're trying to enjoy yourself, to make banana bread pancakes? Who would settle for regular old pancakes when you could start your morning with banana bread pancakes? Just add walnuts, banana, and a scoop of brown sugar, and you'll start the day with a real treat.
I gotta give this a 2.
A 2?
Mm-hmm.
Have you had pancakes while cook? You know what though? I will say that all that stuff does not need to be refrigerated.
Yeah,
you can have pancake mix.
And this is the reason why it's a 2, because technically you don't need to have a cooler for all the stuff that you're going to use. But the problem is this stuff has way too much sugar, especially for camping. And campers can't just rely on sugar; they need meat for sustainable energy because all that protein.
That's why they have walnuts.
Well, yeah, I mean, but you got to have more than just that. You got to have animal protein, especially for those long hikes, because those long hikes, you could go 5 to 8 miles in one day, and this ain't gonna cut it. You got to have some meat in there somewhere, or some, well, canned meat, obviously, but
yeah.
As good as having the materials to make it is, nobody has time to make this stuff from scratch when they're camping because you got to go hiking.
Exactly, hiking. How far did you hike when you were camping?
For 3 days, it was 20 miles.
20 miles?
I trained for it too.
Oh, damn. You hiked in a straight line, or was there hills?
Oh, there were hills.
Okay.
So I had to pace myself with the guys, and some of the guys are bigger than me, but they were able to keep on going.
Yeah. It's crazy. Banana bread. Number 3. What the fuck is this? The cast iron frittata. Cast iron frittata. And look, they even have a cast iron, and it's on. Oh, look, they brought their own cast iron. Okay, that's okay. That you can do that, I guess, if that's what you bring, for your cooking. And they're outside, but they're making a frittata. What goes in a frittata?
Eggs, obviously.
Look, if you're looking for a hearty camping breakfast, look no further than this cast iron frittata. Blistered cherry tomatoes, fresh basil, and shallots, all layered together with cheese and eggs. This is a mess to camp with. What an annoyance.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty stupid. Again, I'm going to give it a 2 on the count of nobody cares about frittatas, okay? I mean, frittatas are nothing more than Italian edition of omelets, and we don't care about omelets when we're camping. We just want something simple for breakfast.
Exactly. Frittata. Frittata. Moving on, we've got the... What's this? Halloumi? Halloumi breakfast sandwich. What goes on this? 4 words: fried cheese and eggs. So, is that what that is? Is that what this is?
Fried cheese, yeah.
Oh, they fried the cheese. How'd they fry the cheese?
Oil, obviously.
Oil. So they oiled it. Okay, it's just a sandwich. It's a little bit more basic. It's fried cheese and egg. But it's still kind of a hassle to try to do all that stuff. But it's a little bit more simple than the other stuff. You don't have to have basil and fresh tomatoes. Crap. So what do you rate this one?
I'll give it a 4 because it's very simple and it's very quick.
Simple and quick. Little breakfast sandwich. You could probably throw all this together. You could probably throw all this in the pan, cook it in separate parts of the pan, and finish.
Yeah, take 3 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes. So that's a pretty good one. Yeah, we'll give it a 4 out of 5. Next up, we've got the French toast. Number 5 is the French toast. This is a bad idea, I think. I think French toast is... Well, it depends on what kind of French toast you make. You know, what all goes in... There's a lot that... Like, fancy French toast, French toast has a lot of ingredients, to be bringing on the camping trip. It's basically, you're dipping your bread in eggs, but it's like seasoned eggs. So you have to have like cinnamon and some people put vanilla, and it just seems a bit much for camping. What are your thoughts?
I'll give this a 2 because while French toast can be good at home and maybe in a diner, it's not ideal for camping.
Definitely not ideal for camping. And French toast is my favorite, but I would never. Especially when it's blistering hot in Texas, and I'm trying to put together and mix this stuff. I'm not waking up in the morning to slave to make a French toast. that's a you know what I mean. That's that's some time set aside. Next up, we have cinnamon apple pancakes. So it's another pancake, the different variant. This one is cinnamon apple flavored. I guess what we give the other one? A 2?
Yeah.
So I guess we'll give this one a 2 as well. Maybe a 1. Doesn't have no walnuts. Maybe that's a good thing. It's less stuff. But these cinnamon apple cider pancakes are the ultimate fall weather camping breakfast.
Still, though, I'd give it a 2.
Give it a 2. Moving on to number 7. What the fuck is this? Say this?
Chorizo and sweet potato hash, 1. I'm only going to say it 1 time.
Yeah, it's a 1? You wouldn't... Look at that! Oh my goodness. But maybe you can make a lot of it. Let's see. Sweet potato breakfast hash with crumbled... This is fancy. This is fancy camping. They even have silverware. They even have actual silverware for that. That's crazy. Sweet potato breakfast hash with crumbled... What's chorizo sausage?
Oh, it's basic... It's a Mexican pork sausage that is traditionally used as a flavor enhancer for eggs. That's how the Mexicans make their eggs.
Oh, okay. And diced scallions. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man.
No camper worth their salt will cook that.
French toast sticks. Now, this is literally French toast, but harder, because you got to cut it into sticks.
Obvious one.
It's like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, my God. That's blowing my mind. Next up, what is this? Oh, maybe Super Seed Apple Oatmeal. What are your thoughts on oatmeal camping? That's pretty good, huh? Or bad?
Standard oatmeal gets a 5 for me because it's very quick and very easy. But
Yeah.
this, I gotta give it a 2.
A 2 because it's Super Seed Apple. Good God. Yeah, and it looks like they're putting like actual. They are bringing their own seeds and apple to put in that. It's not that does not come in the package, so that is extra. That is extra.
That's extra work that nobody worth their salt would want to do.
Yeah, just bring your own just bring regular oatmeal and make that. That's easy. Just heat up some water and
Heat up some water. There you go. A couple of minutes. Well,
yeah, just stir it. You just stir it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, stir it in your bowl. I mean, oatmeal is probably the easiest thing to make. That's probably the most. Oatmeal would probably be one of the more ingenious things to bring camping. Like, oh yeah, it's like I should have thought of that.
Oatmeal for breakfast, canned meats for lunch and dinner.
Next up, we have what the fuck is this? Try to guess what this is. Looks like nacho eggs.
What is wrong with these people?
These people must only eat breakfast when they go camping, because these are all camping. Was this chilaquiles? What the hell?
Chilaquiles, yeah.
Chilaquiles is an easy camping easy camping breakfast. Crispy tortillas simmered in a spicy tomato sauce and topped with a few eggs.
How the hell is this easy if it takes less than 30 minutes to make, and it's a vegetarian thing? That's an obvious one.
Wait, how's it vegetarian if it's eggs?
Well, eggs are vegetarian.
Oh, they're not
because
vegan.
it's not meat.
Well, they're not vegan.
Yeah, that's why, because eggs are not meat. They're different.
Yeah. Some eggs are meat.
Like what?
If they have the chicken in them. No?
Nobody would want to eat an egg if the chicken's already developing and the embryo.
I've seen some that.
Well, that's very sickening to do that.
Stuffed French toast.
Enough with the French toast. We don't give a crap about French toast in camping.
Stuffed. This one's stuffed with sweet mascarpone.
Mascarpone, yeah, mascarpone cheese.
With sweet mascarpone cheese. You want mascarpone cheese?
Hell no. Obvious one.
You don't want to bring mascarpone cheese on you with camping?
No.
You don't want to share mascarpone cheese with the boys?
No, I don't want any of that. If you can't bring regular cheese, don't bring it at all.
It's like, how do you store mascarpone cheese? Good God. This is extra too. What is that, noodles?
Let's see. I see chickpeas, zucchini.
Oh, there we go. Chickpea breakfast hash.
No, absolutely not. One.
It's just extra crap. Let's get, was it shakshuka? Number 13 is shakshuka. This easy shakshuka recipe is loaded with flavor. Eggs poached in a slightly spicy pepper and tomato sauce, then topped with a feta cheese. Perfect for enjoying.
What kind of camper would want to make something like that? Obvious one.
Slice of crusty bread. Slice of crusty bread, Ed, right? Oh, God. Which one's this? Is this more French toast? Let's see.
Vegan coconut French toast. No. One.
Vegan coconut French toast. Why they gotta throw the vegans in there? Jesus. Anyways,
now we're getting possibly to the better part.
Here we go. That was breakfast. Let's make it to dinner ideas. Here we go. After a full day of hiking and outdoor adventuring, nothing beats returning to camp. So we just had vegan coconut French toast, and now we went hiking. We're probably exhausted because the vegan coconut French toast just didn't really do it for us. Okay, out of these 14 breakfasts, which one was the best? Which one did you think you would actually have when you're camping?
Okay, let's see. Number 4.
Number 4,
That's the best.
That breakfast sandwich, fried cheese and eggs. Yeah,
It's simple and it's full of protein, so it gives you sustainable energy.
exactly. So there we go. Fried cheese and eggs is the breakfast. Let's try to pick. Let's get through. Let's get past again all these French toast and crazy.
Way too many ones for the breakfast.
Yeah, look, these people are still at breakfast. We're out hiking. We're out enjoying the day. They are still trying to make their breakfast. Okay. So here we are. It's time to return. I guess we skipped lunch for some reason, but we're coming back for dinner. Let's look at some dinner meals. I'm slowing down. I'm going slowly. What do you think? Oh, look, that might be not too bad. That's something. Let's see. What the Dutch oven chili. An entire meal that cooks in one pot. The Dutch oven chili's cornbread recipe is perfect. This is a good one.
I'll give it a 5.
I'll give it a 5. I don't like cornbread, so I probably would just do the chili. But I mean, the idea is sound, and a lot of people love cornbread. And I guess you just mix it. You just mix it in one pot and cook it. And I'm sure the cornbread cooks like that. So
Cornbread's very easy to cook out in camp.
especially if it comes in like a box, you just mix it. Like they're saying, you just mix the box in with the chili, and it just forms in the chili. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's a 5 right there, right at the gate. So far we're doing good for dinner. Let's see, number 2. We've got and I spoke too soon. Shrimp boil foil packets. These shrimp boil foil packets are quick to prepare, easy to clean up, and can be cooked directly over a campfire or barbecue. Just assemble your ingredients, seal them inside your aluminum foil and parchment paper, and place them over your campfire or grill. Now, the thing is, you got to bring all this stuff, and I don't know how shrimp is. I'm sure it has to be frozen, huh? You have to keep that in like, you can't just put that in the, you just can't put it in a cooler. You can't bring shrimp in a cooler. I'm not sure though. I feel like shrimp has a strict cooking practice. What are your thoughts?
Oh, I'm divided on this one. I'll give it a 3 on the grounds of that. Yeah, you can bring fresh shrimp to camp, but you just got to keep it cool until you're ready to cook it. And the takeaway of this is that you got to bring all this stuff. Shrimp is not a freshwater creature compared to fish or alligator or anything else out there. You have to get this from the sea or get it from the store, so that's already a major takeaway. That's why I give it a 3.
Does aluminum foil not catch fire?
Well, aluminum foil usually reflects heat, but for whatever heat it does take in, I mean, when you're cooking something on an open flame, the foil will protect the food.
Yeah, and parchment paper. So parchment paper so it doesn't stick. Aluminum foil to protect it, kind of. So that overall, the idea they're sharing here about the aluminum, like putting food in the aluminum foil and then cooking that and cooking it like all together on a plate, that's a good idea. I'm just don't like this. Look, they have a full fucking corn on the cob. It's got all kinds of random stuff, and then the shrimp kind of throws me off. You're boiling it, I guess, over the campfire. That's how this is like an easy boil. I guess this is the same as boiling. That's what they're saying, that putting this in this paper and the aluminum foil, that's boiling. But but like without water, I guess. I don't know. It's very strange. Anyways, moving on.
What the hell is that?
Moving on. We are looking at this thing, and I don't know what the hell it is yet. So let's look.
No.
Sweet potato black bean burgers.
1.
We give that son of a bitch a 1. That looks like dog food. That looks like fucking dog food.
I don't think my Chihuahua would want to eat that.
Oh god, it's on chips. It's on chips.
It's basically a crap burger.
It's a crap burger. That's true. Crap burgers, baby. Anyways,
if I want beans, I put them in the crock pot.
Put them in a damn crock pot. Next up, we have brats with peppers and onions.
Almost good.
This I'll give a 4. I think it's a little extra, some of the stuff, but brats, brats is the same thing as hot dogs, and I think hot dogs is a 5. So maybe that's even a 5. It's just that seems like a little extra to be bringing all that extra.
If you 86 the peppers and left the onions, it'd be an obvious 5, but I'll give it a 4.
Okay, I see that. Yeah, because they want you to caramelize them and stuff. Caramelize your onions and peppers. Like, no, just brats is always a good idea. Brats, hot dogs, links, all that stuff. That's usually a good idea. And especially beef. Don't do pork. And I think beef you could probably sit out for the evening or the morning or something. I don't know. I guess you still have to bring a cooler. You cooler bringers would be fine. Just to buy ice. Dutch oven enchiladas.
And this is exactly why I don't like it, because this is more like a vegetarian style enchiladas, because you don't see meat in that damn pot. So why would you want that?
I see that. Yes, cheesy,
spicy.
It's
vegetable stuffed enchiladas. If you eat meatless enchiladas, you are a fool. So I'll give this a 1.
Give it a 1. Moving on. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. I see. We're looking at this picture. It looks like some sort of burger. Well, what kind of burger? Guess what kind? I think it's a corn burger.
Oh my.
What do you think this is? Give it a guess.
It looks like a pork and bean burger.
Pork and bean? Okay, let's see. Let's see.
Lentil sloppy joes. No. 1. 1.
What's lentil?
Lentil is a legume like beans, except you have to boil lentils for almost an hour. And they're not very tasty at all.
These red lentil sloppy joes are vegan and can be cooked in just one pot. But it takes an hour, he just said. It takes an hour to cook lentil. My God. It looks gross. Vegan food looks disgusting.
I don't know how these vegans stand it. They need to be put in jail.
What's next? Campfire grilled fish tacos.
I'll give it a 3.
A 3. Nice. Yeah, because if you caught the fish, that's good. You can catch the fish, cook them up,
and of course potato chips alongside it. It's very convenient.
Yes. They have chili verde.
If they tone down on the vegetables a little bit, then it'd be better.
Yeah. These campfire grilled fish tacos couldn't be easier to make. Season the fish with lime, chili, and cumin, then grill them on the fire. Stuff in a tortilla with a scoop of the spicy corn salsa and dig in. Next up, this is more tacos. What kind of taco is this? This is it's
a gyro.
A gyro kebab. Grilled lamb. Lamb's hard to cook. Grilled lamb, tomatoes, and halloumi cheese served with yogurt sauce.
And that killed it.
That killed it. Yeah, that's done. That's done. We're done. That was done.
Had it been sour cream, automatic 5. But since it has yogurt, 2.
A 2, baby. Moving on, we've got what's this? A grilled chicken veggie skewer. Now I know some people make skewers.
Where we're from, we call these kebabs.
Yeah, some people make the kebabs, and I guess kebabs are okay, but this looks a little much for camping. I don't know. You have to make it to where they're cooking like during your hike, and you come back, and then kebabs are ready. I don't know.
Yeah, so I'll give it a 3, mainly because it takes a long time to cook those things properly.
Let's see. Next up, we have some more tacos. But what kind of tacos is this? It looks like grilled chicken, maybe. What? Halloumi tacos is a grillable cheese. Halloumi is a grillable cheese, and we think the perfect way to use it while camping is to stuff it into taco. Is that what this is? This looks like chicken. Is that cheese?
It looks like grillable cheese to me, so that's a 1.
This is?
Looks like it because it doesn't say anything about chicken. How do you even do that?
Is that
What do? You fry the cheese and then put it on a grill and get grill marks out of it?
Wait, Ed Ray, I need to Google what this is because this is confusing me. Let's. I'm gonna copy this, copy it, go over here. Let's figure out what this is because that's a very strange thing. Halloumi. Yeah, look. Halloumi is a semi-hard, unripened cheese made from a mixture of goat's and sheep's milk. It has a high melting point and so can easily be fried or grilled.
And that's why the thing looks like it's grilled chicken, but it ain't because...
This properly makes it a popular meat substitute.
So basically, this is a vegetarian meal that we were talking about.
Yeah, halloumi cheese is it's like a very hard... It can pretend to be meat, but it's not. It tastes like cheese, I guess, or goat. It tastes like goat cheese. Anyway, so that is cheese. Yeah, that's just straight cheese.
What was the score I gave it?
A 3.
It's not bad at all. I mean, if it had some actual meat in it, I'd give it a higher score, but I'll go down the middle and say 3.
Yeah, 3. What the fuck?
No.
Grilled ratatouille.
Grilled ratatouille equals a 1.
Equals a 1. You damn rainbow, colorful, camping bastards. Next up, what the hell is this? Clams?
Either clams or oysters and shrimp.
Campfire palele. We camp a lot on the coast, so we always pick up some fresh shellfish on our way to the campsite, so we make this simple but stunning campfire palele.
They must be from the East Coast because we don't see anything like that here in Texas.
Yeah, no.
That's a 1.
It's a 1. Texas 1. 1 pot protein pasta. Why settle for a bowl of carbs when it could be packed full of protein too? We use lentil pasta in this 1 pot meal to up the nutritional profile.
This looks like a vegetarian meal.
What's lentil pasta?
It's pasta that's made out of lentils, instead of regular flour.
Oh, okay.
So it's a gluten-free type pasta for those that have problems digesting wheat like I do.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, you can add some meat to it or whatever.
Yeah.
Down the middle.
Give it a 3. Yeah, 3. Little pasta dish. Next, we got barbecue chicken quesadillas.
This is what you would like.
I would like this. The question is, how convenient is it to make it? Tortillas aren't hard to come apart. The hardest thing is the cheese, right? That's the main thing is holding the cheese. And I like mine. And like you gotta butter it, so you need cheese and butter. So having cheese and butter, but it's a pretty quick dish to make. You can really make it pretty fast if the meat's already cooked. If you already cooked the meat like earlier. Like this is a good for lunch. So, say you had this meat that y'all cooked some meat for lunch
and had it left over.
This is for dinner, obviously. And you're like, okay, let's whip up some quick quesadillas. That's doable, but it's not a 5 because of the convenience of having to have all this extra stuff. So I give it a 3.
I'll give it a 4.
A 4, very good. Moving down, we've got this here. What is this? 1 pot beef stroganoff.
5.
A 5, because you know what? You can get beef stroganoff from a damn can, can't you?
Of course, you can get the beef and then you can cook the noodles, and there you go.
I think they have it in cans. You can just dump it out and cook it.
Yeah, if they already got it in cans, and there you go. That's just a couple of minutes.
Just a couple minutes right there. What's this? More sweet potato black bean tacos.
1, because it's a vegan meal.
1, because you're damn vegans. Vegans trying to take over camping. You don't like camping. What is this?
That looks like a pizza.
Let's see.
Oh, lasagna.
Dutch oven lasagna. What's your thoughts?
Well, this is a tough one, but
I love lasagna.
I'm gonna have to give it a 4 because of convenience purposes.
Woo! 4 for the Dutch oven lasagna. Moving on, we got sweet potato peanut stew.
1.
Sweet potato peanut stew. Yuck! That sounds gross. Sounds disgusting. All right, next up we have Chili Mac.
That's a 5.
That's a 5, yes. Chili Mac is a good, solid choice. Cilantro Lime Grilled Chicken Tacos.
5.
5, yes, that's a good one. What's this?
Campfire
Pizza.
Okay, you may have to go first for this one.
Okay, make pizza night part of your camping menu. The pizza cooks in a cast iron skillet over your campfire and can be made with all your favorite toppings. Now, you've made your own pizza before, so what's the difficulty rating on this?
4, because you got to make sure to get the dough right.
Oh, so you think it'd be harder out in the woods camping?
Yeah, I mean,
so this is a hard dish.
If you're gonna cook a pizza in a pan.
Yeah, they're making it sound simple. Like, you just throw it in the pan and make it. But yeah, you're right.
You got to make the dough first and make it right before you put it in there, and then after that you can add your tomatoes or whatever, use your own toppings or whatever, and then give it a 4.
You're gonna give it a 4 all around?
Yeah.
Okay. Campfire pizza, Dutch oven, red beans and rice. That's a good one. Yeah, that's actually that's probably a 4 for me.
4 for you, but 5 for me
5
because
for
I
you.
love red beans and rice.
Yeah, red beans and rice is a solid camping meal. That brings me back actually, those red beans and rice meals.
As a matter of fact, I'm slow cooking red kidney beans in my crock pot as we're doing this broadcast.
Pineapple chicken kebabs.
I'll give it a 2 because pineapple and chicken never go together.
What is this? Veggie Dutch oven stew.
I love this one. Stew is the top meal in any campsite. So
Yes.
a stew like that is an automatic 5.
Automatic 5, baby. Next up, we have blackened shrimp tacos. No, because I mean tacos are good, but I just can't get past the shrimp because shrimp's frozen, man. You got to put it in the freezer. That's why it's a weird choice for me.
Yeah, you don't want to have shrimp. You don't want to have fresh shrimp unless you intend on cooking it immediately.
Yeah.
So I'll give it a 3.
3.
White bean chili. What the hell
White
is
bean
that?
chili. A delicate balance of spicy and sweet. White bean chili is a great one-pot meal for warm weather. Can be a little lighter than the traditional tomato-based version. This white chili is just as flavorful and filling.
1.
A 1. Yeah, 1. This looks gross. What is this? French fries? Grilled sweet potato fajitas.
1.
Grilled sweet potato fajitas. That's
give
not
it a
fajitas. That's not fajitas. It's sweet
Fajitas
potato.
are meat. There is no such thing as a potato fajita. There is no such thing as a vegetable fajita. Fajita is meat and meat only.
Oh my God. That's so crazy. A New Mexican chili marinade. I guess these vegan campfire fajitas are a new take on an old classic. Oh my God. Eat a D. That's your meat. Dutch oven chicken marbella.
Never had Marbella, so I'm going to remain indifferent on this one.
Indifferent?
Which means a 3.
Okay. I'll give it a... It seems a little extra, but I'll give it a 3. I'll give it a 3. Delivers a gourmet campfire experience.
Without any of the hard work, but that's bull.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Grilled asparagus bundle. So that's bacon wrapped asparagus.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe. I mean, you can get some cheap bacon that you don't even need to keep refrigerated. Really, I guess butter. All you have to have some butter. You probably have
Well,
margarine.
what you could try to do if it's possible is get some pre-cooked bacon. If the pre-cooked bacon is soft, then you can use that.
Exactly.
But I'll give it a 3.
A 3. Next up, we have Dutch oven cornbread.
Oh, cornbread is okay, but it has to complement a meal. But I got to give it a 2.
A 2, baby. Next up, we have, oh my God, grilled Mexican street corn.
I've had this before, but it is not ideal for camping.
So what do you give it? A 2?
Oh, yeah, 2.
2. Psst, grilled Mexican street corn. Next up, we have panzala salad with peaches and tomatoes.
Panzanella salad, I never heard of that, but it is a 1.
you said it so confident. Oh, panza, I've never heard of that, but it's a 1. But I bet you would you eat this at home, though?
No.
Oh, not even at home. Yeah, with peaches and tomato, yeah, it's kind of gross sounding.
It's gross to mix vegetable and fruit in one bowl. You don't want to do that.
Yeah, no. All it goes is campfire popcorn.
Brilliant. 5.
5. Good job, that guys. What's that? What is this gooey stuff? Campfire nachos.
We gotta see that picture again to see what's in there. Is that just all vegetables?
Yes, I think it's a black bean nacho.
1.
Yeah, 1.
You can't have quality nachos without actual meat.
Yeah, no. At least have some chili. You can bring some chili meat, man. The little canned
There you
meat.
go.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Skillet cornbread. 3.
Yeah, 3. Camping desserts. Desserts? Oh my god.
We don't have desserts at camp.
Dutch oven apple cobbler.
Okay, so that,
That's
that could be a 3.
Yeah, that's a so maybe we do have desserts now. Maybe we do have desserts. What is this? It's like an old banana.
Banana boats, no.
A favorite of kids and adults alike, banana boats are a camping classic. Check out this post with 9 different topping ideas.
Okay, so if this is a camping classic, I may give it a 2.
Yeah, it looks like they wrapped the banana in the tin foil and the parchment paper. They stuff the banana and they cook it all together. So you can like stuff it with whatever you want to, like chocolate. These people obviously chocolate sauce.
I've never seen this any camping experience ever.
Marshmallow. This one's like a s'mores one. Graham cracker and marshmallows.
I mean, you're getting your potassium from the banana. I mean, that's kind of okay, but I'd still give it a 2.
I think this is coconut.
It is.
So that's interesting. Very interesting. Ice cream.
That's no. That's a 1.
Quick and easy apple crisp.
It ain't so easy if you gotta get ice cream for it.
It's like, what the heck? Oh,
Dude.
that was it. So what were your thoughts on the 52 camping foods?
I mean, there were very few that had 5s, very few that had 3s, but the good majority of them have 1s because they're illogical. And they also suck because of the vegans.
Because of the damn vegans now. Jesus. Oh, Ed Ray, we talked a lot about the food today. We were going to talk about ghost stories, but I'm going to save that for next episode, talking about ghost stories and things like that. So for everyone that thought we were going to get campfires and ghost stories, I'm sorry. We did the campfires only today. Ghost stories, I'll save for next episode. Probably. Yeah, most likely. So next time we'll talk more history stuff when we get deeper into July, because July and August are kind of our history months. We talk a lot about history. I say history, but like dark history, like aliens and ghosts and stuff like that is our July stuff. We talked about camping foods. Camping's so crazy, Ed Ray. When's the next time you're going camping?
Well, it depends on where we're going to go and how long we're going to be there.
I guess so. Yeah, like I said, we're planning a camping trip. We're trying to. It has to be when some people get a vacation finally. I think they get vacation next year, starting in February. So probably after February, we'll try to go do some camping stuff. So crazy, so awesome. Talking these foods, giving our ratings. Man, there was some bad stuff in there. From like stuffed, some stuff. I mean, this is like it was like hard work. A lot of that was hard work. The dinner side at least had some things where you could manage, where you could probably get canned versions of what they were saying, and that would have been good. But the breakfast side, that seemed a little difficult. A lot of the breakfast stuff was kind of like extra, and you had to have extra stuff and preparation and mixing bowls and shit like that. And so the breakfast ideas, the breakfast camping stuff was not a good fit. What site was that we got that from? That was from Fresh Off the Grid. Fresh Off the Grid is a culinary resource for the outdoor community. Whoa! And they were saying this garbage. Fresh Off the Grid is a resource for the outdoor community, and they were spilling garbage.
Yeah, I mean, what happened to the logical stuff like s'mores for dessert, or just having eggs for breakfast,
yes,
or oatmeal or whatever, and of course having something very simple.
Yeah, exactly.
Why isn't s'mores on here? I mean, you could have an innovative type of s'mores.
You have a thing where you have to wrap something in tinfoil and stuff a banana with all kinds of garbage. You have peach cobbler and you have fucking ice cream, but you don't have s'mores. It's graham crackers, a slice of chocolate, and marshmallow. It's 3 things! And it's the easiest thing you can put in your backpack. You ain't got to keep it in a damn freezer. S'mores, you ain't got to keep in a freezer. You put it in your backpack. This has coconut ice cream, vanilla bean, coconut milk, vanilla bean, ice cream. Go to hell. Go to Camp Hell. But that's just our opinion. And that's fine, because all we have here are opinions and beer.
We are a million and billion.